This is problem number 8 from section 9.1. In this problem it says Scott invested a total of $5,900 at 2 separate banks. One bank pays simple interest of 10% per year, while the other pays simple interest at 8% per year. If Scott earned $534 in interest during a single year, how much did he have on deposit in each bank? All right. We've got 2 banks going on here. So because we're dealing with 2 banks, we're going to say X is going to equal the amount in first bank, and Y is going to equal the amount in second bank. They tell us that $5,900 is invested total in the 2 banks. So one of our equations is X plus Y equals 5,900. The other equation is a little tougher to come up with because they're talking interest. So the one bank pays simple interest of 10% and the other bank pays simple interest of 8%. And total the interest accrued was $534. Well, if I take the percentage times, so the percentage of interest times the amount that's in that account, and do the same thing for the 8%, and then add those together, I should get my 534. So my second equation is, so this is the first equation. The second equation then is point, and I got to use 0.1. I got to use decimal numbers instead of the percentages. So 0.1 times X, which is our amount in the first bank, plus 0.08 times Y, which is the amount in the second, account. That's got to equal 534. So now I have 2 equations that represent this problem. Both equations have X and Y in each. So I can either use graphing, substitution, elimination, or matrices to solve this. For me, I kind of personally like using, I think I'll use substitution here because I think it's easiest to just subtract X over to this side and then plug that in for Y and solve for X there. So let's do that. I'm going to get minus X here. So I get Y equals 5,900 minus X. Now I'm going to substitute, so I'm going to write that here, substitute Y equals 5,900 minus X, and that'll give you 0.1X. This would be plus, we're substituting in this Y value, which is 5,900 minus X, so this is 0.08. Parentheses, 5,900 minus X equals 534. Now we're going to distribute, so 0.1X plus 0.08 times 5,900, that's 472, minus 0.08X equals 534. Subtract the 472 over, and at the same time we're going to combine like terms here. So 0.1 minus 0.08, 0.1 minus 0.08 is 0.02 equals 534 minus 472, 62. So then we're going to divide by 0.02, and X is going to equal 62 divided by 0.02, which is 3,100. So in the first bank account, has $3,100. So 3,100 invested in first account. How do we find Y for the second account? Well, we have an equation right here, and we just say Y equals 5,900 minus 3,100. So Y is going to equal, that'd be what, 2,800? So 2,800 invested in second account. And we're finished. So the hard part was writing really the second equation. After that, then it's just using one of your 4 methods to solve the problem.